Okay, I'm gonna go through the chart of importance because you really, really need it now for everything. Okay, write the alphabet 2 times in a row. Indicate the 2 natural half steps. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The 2 natural half steps are E to F and B to C. That's where there's no black keys. Okay. List the order of sharps. Okay, this is not the order of keys. This is the order of how sharps go on the staff for the keys. Okay, so Father, Christmas, gave, Dad, and electric, blanket. You don't need the 4 Christmas because it's the order of sharps. That's all the sharps, all 7 of them. So here we go. So we're going to put Father, Christmas, gave, Dad, and electric, blanket. Okay, that's F, C, G, D, A. So 2 in a row, 3 in a row, and another 2 in a row. The E and the B are last. So now I got to do that same thing on the bass clef. So F is here. And so I want to put that box going, I want to put a line going through the box right there. The hashtag or whatever the little sharp looks like. Okay, so then C is down here. Father Christmas, gave, Dad, and electric, blanket. Okay, now flats. Blanket, explodes, and Dad gets cold feet. Okay, so the order of flats on the staff, you start in the middle here for B, every good boy. Right here, B. So that's the one that's down, and then you go up. E, blanket explodes, then down, and I make sure it's on the A space. Dad, make sure it's on the line. Get, make sure it's on the line. The line goes through the middle of the flat. Cold, and then feet. And if you look at them, it just goes line, space, line, space, every other one. And this one goes space, line, space. If this one happens, and this one happens, and this one happens, and this one happens, all in an order. You don't put them on top of each other. This one happens first, then right after that one comes the E, then right after the E comes the A, and right after the A comes the D, and so forth. Okay, so we got to do that on the bass clef. Great big dogs fight animals. So B is here. Everything's down. Down, up. Blanket explodes. And Dad gets cold feet. And the F is falling. I call it falling F. It's the space below the bass clef. Because this line is G, and just before G in the alphabet is F. Okay, so that you have to have that. That's a must, okay? Okay, it's the pattern of whole and half steps for a major scale. We went home when we were hungry. Okay, now here, over here, I'm going to do my major keys. Here, start with the flats. Father. Fries have a burger. Fries has one flat. Father, Christmas, gave, Dad, and electric blanket. Now I have to do, because it's the keys for Christmas. By the time you get to C sharp, the key of C sharp, you have all 7 sharps, including B. Okay, so Father, Christmas, gave, Dad, and electric blanket. And B sharp is the last sharp. Then, going down, these are all flat keys. F is a flat key, but it doesn't, you can't, there is no such thing as the key of F flat. You would use the key of F flat would be E, just the key of E would be 4 sharps. Okay, so blanket, explodes, and Dad gets cold. There's no feet for this, right? It ends there. Okay, so this is the order. Like A, key of A has 4 flats. So you would come over here, 4 flats. It would have these 4 flats. Blanket, explodes, and Dad. It wouldn't have these 3, G, C, and F. It would just have the first 4. If it has 2 flats, it would just have the first 2, B and E. Okay? All right, and then we're not going to bother with the minor keys right now. Make sure you know them, though. Draw the keyboard. 2 black keys. Space. 3 black keys. Space. 2 black keys. Go down the middle of each black key. Go down the middle of where there is no black key, and then go around the whole thing. And this is the doghouse right here. The little doghouse, right? So D, and before D comes C, D, and this E, and this is the family house, family F, G, A, B, C, D, another doghouse here, E. Okay, this is going to be D sharp and E flat. This is C sharp and D flat. They're enharmonic equivalent. They're the same exact pitch, but they have a different name. Same exact pitch, but a different name. Enharmonic equivalent. So this is A sharp. This black key right here, and also B flat. This is G sharp, and also A flat. And this is F sharp, and also G flat. Okay. Now we're going to do the new chart that we did today. On the side with the perfects, we want 1, we want prime, fourths, fifths, and then octaves. So we want 1, 4, 5, and 8 for the perfects, and for the majors we want 2, 3, 6, and 7, the middle ones. 2, 3, 6, and 7. Now, in the key, perfects, if it's in the key, perfect is going to be perfect. If it's, perfect prime, perfect fourth, it's in the key. It's diatonic. If it's in the key, the major, the major ones, the seconds, the thirds, the sixths, and the sevenths will be major. If the major is lowered a half step by taking away a sharp or adding a flat, either way is going to lower it a half step, right? So then it becomes minor, which the perfects don't. They go right straight, half step down, right to diminished. This is a whole step down to get to diminished. But the easy part is that perfects and majors, when they are up a half step from the key that they're in, they're raised a half step, they both go to augmented, which is a capital A, and diminished is a small d. And this is the rainbow chart that I made, so you can remember that these are the perfects, the two outer ones, and the two inner ones are the perfects. And all these inner ones and these inner ones are the major minors. Okay.